Alright, time for some more Spanish common sense achievements. Which are coming along awful slow because my king is terrible. Oops. So yeah, if I remember correctly, I just finished a war with France, which went really badly because they were at Miltech 6 and got tactics advantage over me. My tech is all behind because my 0-0 king won't die. Ugh. I think I was pretty close to a rebellion here because of a trap choice I took. Oh, you can return provinces that... Okay, so you can just release a nation that's not yours this way. It's kind of cool. Of course, it never fails. Immediately when I start this, people start to message me. I'll be having a sense of isolation all day, and the moment I start a stream, people are like, "Hi, how you doing?" Never fails. Okay, so Tunis rivaled me. Okay, allow it. That's right, my military was really depleted. Okay, the fate of the Kingdom of Granada. With all important locations in Granada once again under our control, we must decide what to do with the Morisco population. It's true that most of them never supported the rebellion, but how could we trust them not to turn on us in the future? This looks like a trap too. I mean, I could turn all this Castilian, apparently. And I think this will work a lot better than the previous choice, because it wouldn't make much sense that expelling the population would allow them to come back and rise up again. And then I wouldn't have to convert this also, but I'd also lose 2 stability. Frankly, that's really costly when I'm gaining so few points. And that'll really sap my power here. What is my unrest? -2 more stability would be -4 more. And I'm already on the cusp of having unrest issues, so I would have to raise it. So no. I think I'll convert them in time and just take the stability. Seems like the safer route. We learned our lesson. I do need to rebuild my army. Or this will happen before I'm ready and I'll just kill these. Apparently it was a bug that their morale would be lower than, would be at half before. Which There's a common strategy just to leave your men in the correct place, and they would die quickly. Okay. I have no cavalry. And I have negative money. I have expensive advisors. This is going to fall, and they're going to come to Granada. Which is mountains. But I'm not sure if I can hold it given their morale. I can take the next military tech, which would be a terrible thing. I wonder if they'll get that, like the infantry shock, for example. I wonder if they'll get that if I tech after they've spawned. I am going to upgrade my men just because. I'll give them the defensive pips. Just because my morale was already so low. It's going to have to refresh anyway. It's going to take 62 days to raise men at arms. Wow. 15 days to raise a mercenary company. You know what, I'll do it. I'll raise one in Granada. In hopes that I'll get a little bit of an edge. If I'm lucky, Enrique will die. Here they come. Damn it, Enrique, if you lose this for me. Okay. They also crossed the river, which is good news. Enrique lives, sadly. And I am bleeding ducats. I don't want to pay for these mercs. Alright, that should put Granada back under control for a while. It's gonna take so long to get my national ID. Then I can start colonizing at least, but exploring. Aragon is occupying a part of France. Portugal's attacking. Oh, that's so good. I wish I didn't have a treaty with them. Even though I'm still recovering. Well, I should keep them off my back for a while. honestly was not expecting playing Castile to be such a slow start. Allied the Papal State. Okay. For stability or some cash. That's actually a hard choice. Because my army is so depleted right now, I'd love to be able to afford restoring it. Yeah, I've got like 20 more force limit. How close am I to being able to convert? About 2 stability away from even being able to try. More in Granada. I'll take the stability. I don't think I'm going to need to go to war super quick. Hello? Ah, right. The war Burgundy drew me into. Austria doesn't hate me so much anymore. But I'm allied to Burgundy and I hate Burgundy. Luckily, Aragon's got amazing prestige, and that's good for me because they'll keep Naples. If they keep Naples, and then I get the Iberian wedding, I'll get Naples. Moroccan separatists. 0.9, huh? Can I send enough troops over there just to quash that? Figure I might as well. Ah, that should do it. Words of 200 gold. I feel like my north is very undefended. And I might want to resolve that at some point. Of course, taking Baron would cover me from this end, which would be nice. Just waiting for those national ideas. Moving this up a rank from 4 to 5 was, the idea groups was pretty rough. especially for Castile. Now I know Portugal's had it for a while. No, they don't. Huh. Okay, so they're not colonizing either. Okay. Alright. We got over here anyway. Nothing good. Is Sweden free? Is that what I saw? Ah, they're breaking free. They appear to be winning. Typical. Lost the conquest. Oh no! Aragon took Béarn. And Poitou went to Auvergne. Okay. They broke free. Oh, a lot of countries were given freedom. Okay. I have a conquest CB on these guys. I could go vassalize them now. It's all their cores. France got their ass handed to them. Holy crap. Well, that is what I wanted to see. It's really nice. Question is, do I go for Poitou now? There's not a fort there, so if I take this, I'll pretty much have all the war score I need. I might have access through England, if I but ask. I have to pay a bunch of Diplo points to vassalize them, but I'm okay with that. The primary culture is probably Frankian, which would be... let's see this. Oxygen is actually there. That's fine. They accept Frankian, which means if I were to invade all these other places, they could just feed them. Yeah, as much power as I can get up here as I can. I think that's the way to go for now. So I'm going to do it. Let's go, I have 11 infantry, no cavalry. Let's go ahead and blow a bunch of cash on cavalry. Wait, there's no unrest here now? Oh, because my stability went up. So we're going to go ahead and declare war before... That's a fort. Before they make alliances. What's great is that England and Burgundy will help me just in case. I'll take that assistance. I'll just march the whole damn army up there. Temporary insanity of monarch. Enrique IV has been acting very strange in the last couple of months. It would seem like he is suffering from a temporary crisis of insanity. As a result, our realm was left with very little efficient guidance. Gain military guidance or administrative guidance. Either way, I'm going to be forced to take a loan. I think the obvious choice is take the administrative guidance so I can get my 25 points. And nearly close the gap for national ideas. There goes my prestige. I can pay off that loan pretty quick, not a huge deal. As long as I control the siege, all is well. And Enrique is running it, which means he might die. Alright, so... Aha! This is worth pausing for. Let's get exploration and start those colonies. Quest for the New World is up. I can now hire myself an explorer. Who is terrible for the purpose I'm setting him to. I need 3 of these. The rest can continue in Sevilla. These 3 can come down here, pick up their beloved explorer. Coast of Sevilla. What the hell would I not know in Sevilla? That. Let's do Waters of Sevilla. It'll be quick, and it'll reveal whatever I need to get to the Americas, I think. It's going to be really annoying having to check every single time an advisor in our pool dies. Alright, good mission, good mission. Now. Saki. I don't think he revealed anything. Hold on, he's got Diplo level 2 and he's got Exploration 2. Or Diplo level 4. What the hell? Oh, Portugal cheats. Alright then. And before I forget, I'm going to repay that loan. Wow. Okay, that's a lot of interest. Soon I'll repay that loan. And to vassalize them, there will be minimal aggressive expansion. I'm going to take their money. That's all I need. Nah, I don't want to core that myself. Do I have enough diplomatic power? I need 78. Okay. Okay. Wait a few months. Ooh, I've got a Cortez on my exploration mission. That was it? That's the coast of Safi that it wanted me to explore? Let's go to Brazil. It's Terra Nuevo I want anyway. Okay, so they'll be my vassal. They'll pay me 71 ducats. Everybody's happy. Now I have too many relations. And I don't want that right now. Can't change this until 15 more years. So the Papal State, I think, or Burgundy. Do I cut Burgundy? I want the royal marriage, so I have a chance of inheriting some of their stuff. So I'm going to dissolve the Papal Alliance. Sorry, buddy. I know you're mad. I'll improve relations with you shortly. So what's the deal with Barry? They are warned by France, and that's about it. I don't have a CV until Plateau does something for me. Now we're talking. Aquilea's free? Burgundy wants me to fight Lorraine. Austria will protect them. Austria is allied to Brittany, Genoa. Hello, Foxy. I'm I'm alright. How about you? Well, I guess I accept because I don't want to lose that much prestige. How big is Britain's army? Too big. What did I do today? Hit me with the hard questions, Foxy. I really did nothing today. Had nothing to do. Ooh, missionaries. I have no heretics, so that doesn't matter. Yes, please. Papal influence is nice, but I'd much prefer to have these converted. 111 months? No! It's too long. Do I want to start that and risk losing it? How long does that last? 10 years. I barely have the time. Might as well. Cantabria. Cantabria. It's right in front of me, isn't it? Enrique, get on it. Apparently I won a naval battle. No, this is New World Conquest. The the stream title is over-ambitious. I just thought it sounded cool. Nah, I'm just going to be knocking out a whole bunch of achievements that Castile is ideally suited for. Ah, Discovery of the New World. On October 12th, 1492, after 34 days out of sight of land, Christopher Columbus and his crew set foot on an island in the Bahamas, which Columbus named San Salvador. They had discovered a new world. 50 prestige, that's my stability too. Cool. Which will make this convert faster. Okay, which is lower, 75% of my force limit or 27? Force limit's 34. Let's see, 34. I'm not going to embarrass myself trying to do math. So, 34. It's 25, so actually the force limit bit would be better. Let's do a little at a time here. I have an extra missionary? Spanish traditions. Did I start with one? Anything noteworthy happened between last stream and this one? I vassalized... okay, well... At the end of the last stream, there was a war that had started up between Aragon, Portugal, I think Austria, and some other nations versus France, and they caused France to spit out a few minor nations. I vassalized Poitou because I had a claim on Poitou. Or rather, Auvergne. That's about it. That, and I just unlocked my first tradition. Discovered the new world. I'm theoretically still doing so. I don't see any Portuguese-looking colors here. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, they're still alive. Enrique, get him! Oh, Vern, if you want to... Oh, they're claiming France! Yes! Perfect. Which means I should have a CB against France again. I do. And now I'm losing money. I wonder if I can build more barks. Could build a bark. You meant in real life? Europa is real life, man. This is what I got going for me. France and their fancy wine will disappear soon. Here's hoping. Get off my land, Provence. Get the hell out of here. Looks like everything's being taken care of here. Okay, that's a little scary. Hate to do it, but I think you need to go home for now. I don't need you coming head to head with the Genoese fleet. Terra Incognita. Let's see. Let's do the coast of Safi. We might need a stepping stone. And ask them so you should consider being involved in politics, preferably the leader of a country. It'll be like Europa, but it'll be real, and if you screw up, then your country is fucked. It's like being on Iron Man. I'll take that into consideration. It's my ideal job. Yeah, I couldn't take that much pressure. I like the debate side of politics, but I don't like actually having that kind of responsibility. Alright, that was quick. Let's see if we can get to do Waters of Sevilla again. That's gotta be bugged. to coast of Brazil. See if Portugal's there yet, and if I can get there. If I can't, I'll have to take Arguin. One of our expedition members, our explorer of all people, managed to get himself into a dreadfully embarrassing situation when he overestimated his own capability of handling the fruity liquor that the natives of Rio Grande brew. Disgusting details won't make it into this report, but he was sick as a pig for a long time. The natives thought it fun, laughing at his misery, but the rumors of this event the ears of high socialites who frown upon such behavior. Love that Poitou claiming France up for me. Okay, Brittany's out of the war. Which means that Poitou is probably safe now. Yeah, there are no Portuguese out here. Now, what that might mean is they just went to the Caribbean, which would suck because I want that. But we'll see. Maybe I should eat a Portugal. I think what I want to do with Portugal, because they will have to be dealt with, is I think I want to vassalize them. If I vassalize them soon enough, they can continue to colonize for me. But they've got some strong allies right now that surround me, so I'd probably have to wait for the Iberian wedding. Our subjects are taken to telling tales and legends about Enrique III de Trastamara. The legends say that in Castile's darkest hour he will return to our nation and deliver it from evil. Regardless of the truth of that statement, we could use this in our propaganda. Okay, so of course that is a previous ruler because no one wants this guy around. I don't want to pay money or lose admin. Can't afford this loan. I don't think I'm actually needed in this war. What does the Iberian wedding do? The Iberian wedding, if I understand it correctly, if I don't remember if it's the heir or the rulers, but if the part of the available dynasty as viewed here between Aragon and Castile are different gender, you can have a personal union formed by event with Castile as the overlord. Which basically says, crap, Tabria again. Which basically says that I will just gain Aragon. So while I could be beating the crap out of Aragon, I don't want to. Wow, Provence is down to one province. Alright, so I can't colonize down here. Now there's a native there. But yeah, my trade range, or my colonial range is exactly one short of what I need. Possibly less. I won't be getting more colonial range until level 7. So I think it would be a wiser investment of my time to colonize Arguin. What does becoming Spain do for me? You know, I don't remember what the exact bonuses were. I know I looked it up in preparation for the campaign, but damned if I remember. Let's get rid of his mercs. They're really dragging me down. I'm going to send a pretty significant force down here because they have a lot of natives. And I'm not even Tech 6 yet. I know becoming Castile gives you prestige. Or Spain. Maybe I should put Enrique down here. Maybe he'll get killed by natives. And everyone would be happy. Everybody wins! Good luck! I'm losing money again. Yikes. Lots of exploring to be done. Question actually is, where do I focus my colonialism? What's my favorite color? My favorite color is green. So playing, oh, you can't see him. Playing Najd was fun for me because of the color. This green, this is a great green. So Casey and green. Come on, Enrique. Step it up. This is going to cost me so much money in troop maintenance. This colony is going to force me into loans. What I need is to get more power over here. Oh, where'd that fleet go? That fleet's gone. See if I can't make some more money. Alright. Maybe I make a run into a march. No, I never use marches. Native's too strong. Jeez. Ah, okay. First achievement of the run unlocked. Isn't this the way to India? I suppose for finding the east coast of the US? Wow, this is getting really bad. I think I might lose my army. Send more down. Uh-oh. Well, that's a bug. So the natives aren't going away. Okay, they destroyed the colony. Sweet. Well, I need it, so here we go again. Clearly I need more troops down there. So if I don't need them on the mainland anytime soon. That's pretty rough. What's the next idea? Colonial range. So once I get this, I won't actually need Arguin. Maybe I should wait. Just invest more in something easier like down here. You know what? I'm going to do that. I don't need Arguin. I've already blown enough cash on it. Twas a failed venture. But it was my venture, so, you know. I lost most of my army. So bad. So bad. I suppose at least this way I can try to pay off that loan. Does it automatically extend? Works that way. Ooh, Conquistador or an Explorer. After the conquest of Granada, Spain was filled with veterans and warriors of the faith with nothing to do and many needs. Deeds and needs would be fulfilled as Cortes and Pizarro started out to conquer South and Central America. All these people became the hacienda owners and trader barons of the New World, bringing wealth both into their own pockets and to the vaults of the Spanish treasury. So do I want a conquistador or an explorer? Why don't I get an explorer? Try to ditch this guy. I don't see a great need for a conquistador quite yet. This tech won't give me anything, but I don't need the, yeah, well. Make it illegal to reproduce the Bible. More taxes, more missionary strength. Yeah? Hell yeah. Okay, so what do I get for my explorer? He is much better. So as soon as this guy gets back, he's fired. I'm not going to wait. I'm just going to send him straight off to... What the hell? Coast of Amazonas. Finally, one of those messages was relevant. Ooh, a colonial range guy. So expensive, though. Do I do it? I could buy him briefly for 82 ducats. I certainly can't afford him full time. And then fire him as soon as this colony's set up. But then I won't be able to repay my loans. How long until... Damn. Is it worth the speed? Well, you were insulting nations, Foxy? You could have done a lot better than that. I probably shouldn't be encouraging this. But just saying, you know. Yeah, deal spot. Alright, let's disembark. I don't really care which. Lower tax modifier. screw it then. I don't want that one. Okay, buddy, let's tone it down. Oh, that was Sancho? That's the good one. Let's go. Nah, you know the reason there's no one here. It's because I'm streaming. I've got that effect. Ah, screw it. So there. This doesn't go home. They're already on their way. Okay, so what? We've managed to convert the heretics. Oh, okay. So we got some people influenced for conversion. Neat. And I can do Granada, so I will. Yeah, they're gonna rebel again. So this will be expensive. It'll keep my loans up, but do I have to wait till the end of the month? Our colonial range 192. Base value. Wait. Oh, that's too far. Are you kidding me? I misread this? Oh, God. That was a huge waste of money. What can I get to? It's colonial regions. Wow. Okay. I can just wait, because I'm getting more points now. If I have 3 years of this, I will get my range. Okay. I don't care if they're more aggressive. Give me prestige. How's Avern doing? Come on, you gotta claim more than that, buddy. How is this guy doing? Oh, he's exploring. Well, you know, carry on. Well, what? Life on board a ship is a lonesome one. In the few provinces the expedition visited, there were no shortage of willing arms to embrace and staunch the loneliness for a little while. Alright? Overly close contact with the natives may have caused the explorer's death as he caught a strange disease which rapidly deteriorated his condition and led to heart failure. He was given a burial at sea, not far from Benin. Sancho, no! That was the good guy. No. Where's Pedro? Okay, I've got him working too. It's okay, I guess. Sancho. Is he still exploring? Okay, he's gonna head back. Well, back to trading. I'm gonna have to raise my military presence over here. Screw it, I don't need the cardinal. And I got a new cardinal, sweet. So that was alone forever. It's a damn good thing I have allies, because I am militarily garbage right now. Okay, so Portugal's going for Africa. It's interesting enough. Ah, Caribbean. Beautiful. Oh, what the hell? They migrated and exiled my men. Well, that's fine. That's fine. That's a lot of cores. Well, I read your comments. I'm just not going to respond to all the things you're saying on stream. Okay, I can no longer make progress here, so forget it. That's pretty much what I said. I just don't want to respond to those things on stream. I mean, the Ebola bit's fine. But I think I was focused on what I was doing at the time. Come out, exploration. Come out. I gained a lot of prestige, actually, from exploring. Honestly, if there were more people here, I'd ask you to tone it down a bit more, but I think I'm the only one reading it. I have over 100 people influence. What can I do with this? Legitimacy? Uh-huh. Less interest? Mercantilism? That's tempting. Get my third stab, but that'll have an increased risk of being dropped, so... I could just pump mercantilism. It'll make me money. Or mercantilism. Not sure how to enunciate that. Where is it? Yeah, it's currently at rock bottom. If I keep pumping mercantilism with papal influence, I might be able to get the achievement for that. I see no reason to invest when I have nothing else I really need. This won't even be enough to get my loans paid off, so... Yeah! Why am I losing money again? Alright, advisor maintenance. God damn it. Burgundy wants us to fight England and Scotland. Hold on. So, Burgundy. It's being attacked by England. Portugal is on their side. I do have Miltech 6. I don't have a real army. Portugal's got a small army. England is going to have an enormous army. It's about to form Great Britain. I'm allied to England. So I'd lose 2 of my alliances for this. Sorry, Burgundy. I at least need an army of 5,000 men. Well, you're in luck, because I have 7,000 plus 5,000 in the New World. But yeah, I need a lot more men. Alright, Auvergne stopped claiming France. England would help me against France right now, but... Oh god, they're allied with Austria. French allies. Friggin' France. Forget it. I'm going to America. Hello, Duck Madness. Yeah. Well, at least that put me in the green. Or in the black? I don't know these terms. I'm no economist. Ryazan. Ryazan? Oh, I was confusing them with Ramazan. Duck Madness. Have you ever played Duck Game? If you haven't, I recommend looking it up. Hey, Tomato. What is that emoticon? Come on, colonial range. It's got a +5 discipline. That's actually really good. Okay. So, I should be able to send to here now. I'll have my colony. Which means I can ditch this guy. I'm going to let it arrive first, just in case. That free early population boost is immense. One base tax in Caracas. Why is there no name? When the crown could not or would not pay cash to the nobles, they would instead grant them privileges to collect special revenues from which they could make a healthy profit. Well, I think Aragon already hates me. So let's cap off that legitimacy. Oh, sweet. Drew trireme. Ah, he's getting a lot of imperial authority. He's got 7 free cities, 44 member states. Hey Dagger, what? Everybody's showing up now. And the viewer count is not rising. Can't trust that thing. No paradox display at E3, huh? I mean, how much, honestly though, do they need it? They announce everything through their, through like their dev diaries. And they kind of cater to an already established fan base. For the most part. At least the things they produce in-house. Oh, sweet. Find out anything interesting? I haven't played CK2 in a while. Night Spain, all in good time. Don't worry about it. Kind of stretching my income already. Speaking of, let's not do that. You're out. Get out of here. I'll take the Diplo rep guy. Now I've got income. Just left the company to sign out with Activision. Well, you know. People seem very mobile when it comes to software. Sweet, Portugal hasn't gone to the New World at all. I can nearly afford a second colony. Portugal's just straight up going for Africa. No! Pedro Cortez. Well, he had a good run. So the new Civ Beyond Earth expansion, was that look promising? I thought Beyond Earth was a little bland, personally. Why can I have these guys trade? These are heavies? Oh! I took the heavies off the fleet. Forgot I even had them. That should save me some ducats too. Fair enough, Digger. Gotta keep it professional after all. Praneo. Neat. Aragon got a PU over Mantua. Sweet. What the hell is this? Oh, I'm still supporting air. %11 chance. Well, crap. Burgundy just lost land to France. Come on, colonial game. Once I finally get that going, I can start. Okay, did Portugal lose its alliances? Kept its Aragonese alliance. Have to snag about half their country to get them close to vassalizing. Not liking how most of England's army is on England. So I'd really like to feed Auvergne. Oh shoot. I don't know how to calculate how much you can core anymore. Or how much overextension you can handle anymore. Because it used to be 25 base tax, but now it's development. Does anybody know how that works offhand? Alright, it is super hot in my apartment, and I don't want to have the AC on because it's loud. So I'm going to mute myself. I'll be right back. I'm just getting a drink. Okay, I'm back. How do you say hi, how are you in Mandarin? Well, whenever I ask this, it sounds like that's just not something people say a lot, but you could say, ni hao ma. Which is kind of like, from what I can gather, saying, are you well? Enrique is dead. Long live Enrique. And Fernando, the new heir, is acceptable. Yeah, I'll type it up for you. Look at my... How that's going to look. Let's see, hold on. I don't know how to do accents. So, I basically have to type this into Google Translate as well. So, greetings, I think, are a little different. And I wish I knew a lot more. But I know a very common greeting is churlama, and that's basically have you eaten. And I think it's a lot like our how are you, because it kind of shows us polite concern for someone's well-being. Wow, 2 tactics in a row. And I am behind. And Enrique gets sick. I'll take the trade efficiency. Make a lot of money off of trade, I think. Not as much as tax, but a lot more than I started with, that's for sure. It's going to be sweet once this colony's done, because I'll have a lot more range. I'll probably finish a small nation in the Caribbean, and then I'll beeline for, no, I'll do Brazil, and then beeline for the Caribbean. And I think I want to prioritize colonies. Yeah, Nihama is people always tell me, like, that's not really... Chinese language isn't as polite as English, so there's a lot of niceties in English that just doesn't come across in Chinese. And I read recently that it's actually sounds kind of rude if you're too polite, because, I don't know, you're trying to, like, if you're too polite, it's like saying you want to put, like, polite distance between you, rather than being familiar. foreign loans. Done forever. Is her girlfriend Chinese, David? Okay, so now I have some income to blow. Alright, blown. Colony's almost done. Ah. Dude, it would be awesome if I had a Chinese girlfriend. I could practice language. That would be sweet. Because I have almost no one to talk to. It's really rough. I have so much trouble learning. And just drilling vocab exclusively is mind-numbing. France isn't... Wait, Brittany? France is invading Berry. So they're starting to reconsolidate themselves. I do kind of want to hit France soon, but I want to know I can beat them. Fighting Austria and France, even with England on my side, seems risky. Not to mention with Savoy and Tuscany on their side. Not that Tuscany matters. If I could get another big power play, another large nation. If I could get the Iberian wedding. Anybody know if Ferran is a female name? Ooh. Ooh! Wife to the King of Aragon and sister to the King of Castile, Isabella has a claim to the throne that few contest. She has proven herself to be a political power to be reckoned with, having managed to suppress a rebellion by negotiating with the rebels and brought crime rate in her husband's kingdom to the lowest it's ever been. Now she's set her sights on the throne that is rightfully hers, and who are we to deny her? So Isabel could just become ruler. Or I could get a bunch of points. But if I get Isabel as a ruler, that should kick off the Iberian wedding, right? Dude, she's gonna give me more points than that in her lifetime. Less military points, but yeah. A new queen! Okay, Isabella is now the queen. She is 20. Which means that poor Fernando will probably never see the throne. Okay, I'm really happy about this because I think that'll kick off the Iberian wedding. I don't know how fast, but I think it will. I'm going to start spending all my free cash on units because I don't want to get caught with my pants down. Whoa, I am capped. Okay, let's get that Mobile Republic going. And I can get another idea. I don't want to double up on diplomatic ideas. So I could go for administrative. I could go for expansion and just double down on colonies. I could go economic. There are lots of choices. I'm really liking the administrative right now. I could go innovative. I never go innovative. So I know eventually I'm going to be going influence. But that's in diplomatic. Military, not a lot of huge ambitions yet. I'm starting as a very powerful country in the first place, so I don't feel like it's that important compared to usual. We go religious and use it to pick on Morocco. Okay, what kind of bonuses can I get here? There's a lot of choices. I mean, administrative is obviously good for the core creation cost. And the mercenary cost, honestly. Really keep my manpower in check. Let me double check my list of achievements here. Isn't this the way to India? That one's already done. Delete that row. Economic would help me with that gold mine quite a bit, actually. Right? Yeah, inflation reduction. Technology cost minus 5%. Over time, that's going to be a lot. Plus, I get the advisors. Monthly war exhaustion minus 0.05. I'm going to go innovative. I never do this. I'm going to do it. If you're going to do this, you might as well do it early, right? Ooh, courthouse is good. For 200 gold, you can get minus 3 unrest in a province? That's insane! Whoa! Wow. These new buildings are really good. Let's keep that prestige up, huh? National unrest plus 2. Yeah, I can take it. Of course, Tangiers is whining again. Bah! How much would it take to core these provinces? 50 and 35. And I could get faster colonialization. This seems pretty worth it. Get that Treaty of Tordesillas going fast. They have huge armies. And no technology. Well, I do want to keep the exploration train going. Because there are some achievements I want for it. So... did I get a... God damn it. Explorer. Let's go explore the Cape. mountains are huge. You are right. What's really cool about where I live now is I go anywhere, I see mountains. And behind the close mountains, you see the taller mountains that still have snow on them. They've still got snow on them, and it's like 90 degrees in my apartment right now. Why is Norway invading Gascony? English conquest of Tyrone. Alright. England is 444 ducats in debt and they'll still attack France. I'm impressed. I'm impressed, and I don't think I need this many men on the payroll, so. Another thing I should probably look into doing is securing the Genoese trade node. Why is the Iberian wedding not fired? England would join me against Aragon, who I could humiliate, and at the same time take land from Portugal, whose only ally is Aragon. So I think once my army is back up and in operation, I may just do this. I'm also going to change my unit type. It was defensive because I thought I was going to be attacked. Is Norway just sitting there to loot? There we go. Now I got a discipline bonus of 10% total. Yeah, that'll be good. Once I get my mill tech up. Finally catch up to the big boys. By that I mean literally everybody else. What good is legitimacy anyway? What did I just discover? Oh, he returned. Got it. Okay, what else do we look for? Let's do, Rio de la Plata. Because what I would like to know is how fast they can get around the world. I know the AI takes like another 150 years from now to do it. %, bonus missionary strength. Can I do Granada now? 66 months. How about... Yeah, let's do Granada. Let's incite some rebellion. Could do both. For which I will surely need the cogs. Now, the question is, do I wait for the... Oh, he did the other reform. Do I wait for... Why is there such a huge disparity in the tooltip and the... Byzantine refugees? Lower tech cost for 30 years. Will that earn me enough to justify the 50 Diplo and 30 admin? Probably. The diplomats have the last names Kerman. Please tell me you have a Jebediah. That would be a hilarious mod to change the names of like diplomats and advisors to Kerbal names. I wouldn't trust them to do anything, but oh. I'm losing money, that's bad. Why am I losing money? Maybe it's time I replace my +2 admin advisor. But I first need to get 24 darts. Will I ever add a song request program? Hadn't really thought about that. You could just play your own song, since I have my game music so low. It's like everybody has their own personal song request already. And because I actually do upload most of these up to YouTube, I don't want to have it muted. So I'm not going to be playing songs. Who is this? No one important. Yeah, I think Jebediah has an E instead of the first I. Then again, it's been a while since I've seen the name Jebediah, because I always end up killing him in my career campaigns. And in hard mode, there's no takesies backsies. Do love siege ability. Oh yeah, now I'm making money. Portugal's ferrying its troops somewhere. Maybe it just built a troop. KSP Games, one of your brothers' KSP Games, Gemini went through the moon. You can actually cause ships to pass through things harmlessly if you go to your time accelerating fast enough. Found that out by mistake trying to land. The Alhambra Decree. With the fall of Granada, man, they really like to talk about that. The last Muslim bastion of the Iberian Peninsula is now in Christian hands. Among our subjects, there are still, however, a large number of Jews, Muslims, and converts of questionable sincerity, known as Marranos and Moriscos. In order to create a truly universal Catholic state, it has been suggested that we force our Jewish population to either convert or leave the country forever, with what possessions they have that are not of precious metals. Yeah, after that first disastrous thing where I tried to force convert all the Muslims, I don't think I'm going to do this one. Let's tolerate them Jews. I do not colonize quickly. With 50 generals and no Gemini Kerman. Well, at least your mill points went to good use. Okay, how long are these claims going to last? Should I be engineering a war against France right now? About 4 years. If I'm real lucky, I'll get my candidate here. That'll be an achievement down. No Iberian wedding so far. Does it have to be heirs? I'm going to look this up. No, not Chinese. Okay, no, it's the ruler, so... Or if Aragon's simply in a regency. So if my ruler is female and Aragon's ruler is male, which it is, the Iberian wedding can trigger. What nation are you playing as, Duck? What's your primary culture, if it's a custom nation? Because that should determine the names. I'm just wondering where Kerman comes from. You found Bob Kerman? Ah, yes. Aha, here we go. The Iberian wedding. Ferdinand II, King of Aragon, was married to the Princess Isabella of Castile. It's not quite me. In Valladolid in October 1469. So we're a little late. This was a marriage of political opportunism, not romance. The court of Aragon dreamed of a return to Castile, and Isabella needed help to gain succession to the throne. The marriage initiated a dark and troubled life in which Ferdinand fought on the Castilian and Aragonese fronts in order to impose his authority over the noble oligarchies, shifting his basis of support from one kingdom to the other according to the intensity of the danger. Despite the political nature of the union, he loved Isabella sincerely. Many considered Ferdinand the savior of his kingdoms, a bringer of unity. Others despised him for having oppressed them. Machiavelli attributed to him the objectionable qualities of the Renaissance prince. Obviously, we're going to bind our two nations. It makes us love each other. And we get a noble rebellion in Paraiba. You seriously got a Jebediah Kerman? Are you kidding me? A noble rebellion's gonna show up down here? Okay. I have, I think, enough time to shuttle some troops down. Ooh, that doesn't look good. Oh, because my maintenance is, like, off. Whew, close. Establish colonies on the mainland. At least one province on the Spanish Main owned by Castile. What? The Spanish Main. I could take this and Granada would lose its cores forever. Where's the Spanish Main? Ah, the Spanish Main. Just looks like up here. Alright, we have formed a personal union with Mantua, Naples, and Aragon. Sadly, they didn't inherit Naples on their own. But yeah, there we go. Suddenly, I've like doubled my dominion. Sadly, the rebellion jumped the gun here. I think I'm just going to need access through here. Now, I've got way too many relations now. If possible, I'm going to have to start inheriting things like Mantua. Which, apparently they fixed the thing, or for the Iberian wedding, it behaves differently. So if you full annex someone, you gain their vassals as if you were the same nation. So if they've had the vassals for long enough, you could just integrate them. But this has a fresh 50-year timer, so Mantua is going to take a bit. So it looks like I'm going to have too many diplomatic relations for a while. But it also means I have a lot more force with which to beat the crap out of my foes. Wow, they just destroyed all those units. But hopefully these noble rebels will actually just teleport back to the mainland after they capture that. I think I lost some cavalry there. Yep, well... Question is, where are they going now? Uh-oh, more pretenders. Mantua. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. What if I start a minor war? So that the nations can't break. Well, would it be a huge deal if I lost Mantua? Because I think if their pretenders won, I would lose. I'd just lose it. I would like not to. If I'm super lucky, Austria will come in and save them. But otherwise, can I get access? The hell? Sounds awful. Let's get access through the Papal State. No. Wow, they hate me. Why? Oh, they want Naples. Okay. Okay then. Aragon's got a French claim. That's really nice. So if I have admin tech 10 and legitimacy of 100, I can instantly integrate all of Aragon. But I plan to abuse that, so I'm not going to do it yet. Even though, I mean, I can't, but I probably won't do it for a while after I can. Papal State rivaled me. Wow. Oh, I need a new rival, don't I? Papal State rivaled me. Wow, it's gonna make that hard to do. I've got some good allies too. Wonder how bad that is for my Papal Influence game. More than halved. Well, that's not cool. What I could do is just beat the crap out of them until they no longer rival me. Sorry, Foxy, I can't read any Cyrillic languages. I assume that's Cyrillic. Austria rivaled me too. Why? Okay. Well then, I think I have a lot of choices for rivals then. Not sure what to do. What to do? What to do? Well, for now it's simple. I ask for military access from Genoa, and I start shipping men over there. Actually, the only reason you get a lot of entertainment out of that, I think, is if you said that to me in person. Everything is dulled over the internet. Hate to disappoint. We've got time to shuffle over one more load of troops. Ah, crap. I was hoping they wouldn't do this. How'd they get there? Hopefully I don't get killed by rebels over here. These rebels still have to cross the ocean if they want to cause me any real trouble. Which I think they have the capacity to now. Oh, this guy's awful. Good luck. So I like how I got an alert that my vassal had a rebellion. Apparently it was an event spawned because they don't have the -20 for unrest. I'll let it auto-transport the rest because why not? I could annex Auvergne. But I'd really like to feed the French cores first. Let's take a look at this a little more closely. So if I attacked France, England would join. Tuscany, Savoy, and Austria would join against me. Tuscany and its absurdly large force considering. I know Austria's got a much bigger military than me. And I assume France does as well. So it would likely be a very difficult battle. You coming to the mainland yet? Come on, guys. I mean, luckily I can still... My settler's still here? Oh, sweet, they didn't boot out the settler. So I'm still going to finish this and get the colony. I'm going to rival the Papal State for now. Sounds a little counterintuitive, but I feel like they're the easiest ones just to simply thrash. They have a stronger army than me. Alright, let's do this. You know, maybe that was a terrible idea because they're allied to England. Let's improve relations with England. I don't see Portugal going anywhere. I'm their only alliance now. Because I absorbed their other alliances. Maybe I could turn on Portugal around now. Would that be so bad? That actually sounds super safe. What do they have in the way of a navy? 6 lights there. 3 heavies and 6 transports down here. They're transporting something. Probably to guard their colony? These guys just not gonna leave. I want them to cross the ocean so they'll do whatever over here. Oh, I have a royal marriage. No! Who initiated that? They must have. Because my change in leader didn't annul it. So when their leader dies, I won't renew it, and then I'll go after them. It'll take a couple of wars, but I should be able to knock them down to a vassalizable size. Alright, my occupied colony is now controlled by rebels. So are they going to leave? Do I need to actually come back them up? I guess I'll come back them up while I wait for Portuguese king to die. Do have a mission to gain land up here somewhere, right? Spanish Main's up here. Everything's too far. But it wouldn't be too far if these were not occupied, though. Might as well drop the tech cost for the sake of military. But that also means that this province isn't going to be converted. Alternatively, I could pay a little more for tech, 2 of which I'm not going to be taking up at all. And convert this quite quickly. For 10 years, though. 10 years is an awfully long time for that. So forget the conversion. Whoa! The commons, angered by the exploitation of the nobles, formed into brotherhoods, notably the Comuneros of Castile and the Germania of Valencia, and attempted to pressurize the nobles into giving them more rights and a better deal. I could gain a lot of unrest everywhere. Or I could make 10% less tax, it's nearly a ducat, and slow my autonomy. That's a lot of unrest. 10 unrest. Base unrest is -1-ish. Tolerance only gives me another 4.6. So basically I'd have an unrest problem literally everywhere. I'll give them the concessions. Wow, these guys are beat up. What's Mantua doing? Are they actually going to go try to fight their peasants for them? I'm just going to keep claiming on Portugal until the king dies. Yeah, it's getting a little late. Got about 3 o'clock here. I'm gonna wait till these guys fill up the full regiment and then go in. course, I think they're only gaining like 50 a month? 40. So maybe I'll just get impatient. Let's explore the waters of Sevilla again and see what happens. Got tired of waiting. Looks like this works out pretty well. Oh god. The first female ambassador in European history, Catherine of Aragon served the Spanish court in England and proved the English wrong when they believed her to be easily manipulated. I feel like being the first female ambassador is actually sounds like a pretty strong statement considering the length of European history. She married Henry VIII and served as a regent of England for 6 months, during which she played an important part in the Battle of Flodden. Catherine was an educated woman who commissioned the book The Education of Christian Women by Juan Luis Vives and was much loved for her programs of charity toward the poor. She was a patron of Renaissance humanism and a friend of the great scholars Erasmus, Rotterdam, and Thomas More. Only one daughter survived infancy, Mary, and as Catherine had produced no sons, Henry VIII tried to annul their marriage, which started the break with the Church of England and Rome. An intelligent woman who could do much good in our kingdom if only she was allowed to stay at court. So I can banish her for 10 prestige, or I can get a level 2 diplomat, which I won't be able to use. See it! Okay, can I take this now? Okay, I can get some of these now. I don't plan to keep the colony, so I'm just going to send the colonists and then go back. For some reason, this little country's giant army has been dismantled. Oh, because they just lost to a rebellion. Let's claim that shit before we can recuperate. Got my colonial enthusiasm, so screw that colony. Let's just take this one. New mission, continue the Reconquista. Melilla or Oran. Convert Tangiers to Catholic will give me more missionary strength for 10 years. Rival of our rival will give me Diplo power. Savoy. They already like me quite a bit, so I think that's pretty feasible. I'm kind of starved for diplomats, so I'm going to pull off the Polish Polish guy for now. Oh, you calling me sexist for getting rid of the ambassador? That's me. You can ask anyone I know. Super sexist. The Ottomans are invading Morocco. This might be a great time for me to invade Morocco. Too bad Aragon doesn't have any claims. Why is that green? What does that mean? Portugal's name is green there. Does that just mean we have a royal marriage? Gotta wait for my diplomat to sail all the way back home to get his orders to declare war. Very efficient. Alright. This land is my land. Let's accelerate the acquisition here. The papacy just beat France. Whoa. France is only allied with Tuscany now. How big is the French army? And I've got the money to raise my army. 27,000. Oh, I can crush that. Oh yeah. Build right up to force limit. Head to Navarra. It would basically be just me against Tuscany and France. No, Tuscany's out. Okay, cool. Portugal wants to renew its royal marriage, but I don't think that's prudent at this time. When do you get your mod privileges so you can ban noobs? Well, considering I think I've only used the ban button once, I don't think there's a lot of need to hand out mods. If the need arises, I'll think about it then. When was the last time you read the dictionary? How many people? I mean, what a weirdly worded question. France is attacking Ferrara now, putting them at war with a lot of other people. So they're forts. We've got one here. Not up in this alley here. They have a lot of claims on them. We've got enough. I'll shoot for Toulouse. And I'll just try to eat up a lot of their southern land here. That's what this war will be. Now, if I finish this other war first, I think I might be able to get England in on it. No, they had a truce. Either way, I might as well finish this. Full annex them, take 400 ducats off of them. I don't want to deal with it so they can have their autonomy. Why can't I core this? Because I don't have enough. Not enough admin. Okay. Alright. That's fine. Let's go ahead and sail these folks back so they can help out. Oh shoot, I've had military access with Genoa for all this time. Oh, that's a lot of diplo points. Right down the pooper. They got their alliance with Austria back. That sucks. That sucks a lot. They really love the French. What do you think a good color is that fits Jebediah Kerman? Just green, I guess. I want to fight Austria. Austria, who's got 40,000 troops. The timing has been atrocious. So what's going to happen here? Austria will probably focus on Naples. Aragon and I will focus on France. If I fight long enough, I can just knock Austria out of the war, considering they're likely to be busy with other things, being the Emperor. But I have a tech up. Oh god, Austria's at tech 9. I have a tech up on France. Naples and... okay, we're all at tech 8. France is behind one, which means tactics disadvantage. Hmm. Yeah, really don't know if it's wise anymore. I could just turn on Portugal. I do have my claims. I could get one more quite comfortably. Low-hanging fruit. Let's get that first. That is the shortest reward, like ever. 1 year of diplomatic reputation plus 1? No way. Alright, let's go to Portugal. I should have donate buttons. I don't know the first thing about that. Honestly, I appreciate the sentiment, but I don't think I deserve donations. Has military access. Oop, don't cancel that. Gotta wait another month. Things are going slowly. I'm about to get my colonial nation. I missed out on a shot to attack France without Austrian interference. I'm going the slow and steady route. Okay. Porto. Should belong to me. And now I'm betraying Portugal. Because Iberia should belong to me. That's a fact. I am annihilating it. This should be an easy war. Okay, lost my historical friend bonus with Portugal. For some reason. Face cam. Don't need a face cam for this. Hmm, 20 legitimacy, and all I have to do is piss off Morocco? Seems good to me. How long has the stream been going? Does it say anywhere? 3 hours, 20 minutes. According to OBS. And I just scratched my sunburn. Aha! No. God damn it, Mantua. Nothing but trouble. You people have, like, the exact opposite opinion of my voice that I do. Hey, I'm glad it works for you, though. Well, how long has this guy been sitting here? To Panama. Oh yeah, it's kind of a bad sunburn. That's what I get for walking around for 5 hours without thinking about it. I need to form a land bridge with Mantua. I'd love it though if my vassals would start claiming things. England just lost against Burgundy. Wow. When's the end date for the Burgundian succession? If I don't like my voice, how do I manage a conversation? You don't think about it unless you. I don't think about it unless I hear it. So I just avoid playback. Burgundian. Here it is. Before 1500. Well, that's not going to happen anymore, so pursuing an alliance with Burgundy is no longer relevant. Rocco, huh? Not what I wanted, but okay. Victim of my first error due to the lock system. I do know a workaround to that, but didn't think of using it in time. My heir, who will likely die before the queen anyway, as he is older. There's no more. So theoretically, when I take Lisboa, I'll have enough war score to take whatever the hell I want. Oh, look! Nipples had the foresight to come and take these colonies for me. It's good of them. Italian ambitions. Castile and 5 provinces in Italy. Okay. It wouldn't be terrible. It'd probably require me to annex one of these guys, though. Yeah, get him. It's fine, you tried. Come on, colonial nation. You know, I've got the cash reserves. I could just start an extra couple colonies. Maybe just one. Someday I'll build cannons. Okay. So I have a claim there, I have a claim there, a claim there, and a claim there. I could take their colonies. Force them to annul any treaties they have with France, which means they won't make an alliance. So that's 14, 17, 18. So how much to full annex them? This might be a 3-war job if I don't want to really min-max this. So I might as well just take what I can get for now. Figure out what to do with it afterward. Now this will probably result in some aid. Oh, not bad, actually. AE is not bad at all. So I want this one for myself because it is a... Oh, I want Porto for myself because it's an important... It's the estuary here. And I want that Sevilla trade for myself. I have enough admin for this. But I think instead... sell provinces to Aragon. Will cost us 10 prestige. That kind of sucks. They can core that for me. Who has an age 55 heir when they are 30? Are you actually asking that of someone, or like, did I miss something? I need to wait till Austria is in a big war. Okay. Okay, good. Our Vern made more claims. Got the claims back. Please tell me I still have both colonies going. Good. Oh wow, I thought they would be much further gone. 2 free diplomats. Out of curiosity, having taken my guy off of here for a while. Ah, so I lost all chance of that air. So if I support air again, suddenly I'm at 7%. Okay. England has still not formed Great Britain for whatever reason. Oh, they probably need admin 10. Suppose it wouldn't be too terrible a thing to go over my Diplo limit just a little more in order to really put the squeeze on Austria. Poland would be an excellent choice, actually. If I could get Poland in on some of these wars, then Austria wouldn't have a chance. Not gonna lie, I kind of checked out on the chat for a while because it was just completely irrelevant to the game. And now I look back and I have no idea what's going on. God, it's gonna be so long since I can integrate anyone. I need Mantua to get some claims so I can just eat up some land up here. Now, is this still Imperial? No, all these lands down here left the Empire. Ugh. Why would you want me to invade Morocco? Which would be invading all of this. I mean, yeah, they're my rival. They don't really have anything I want. Aside from trade power and Safi. What I really want is to take a bite out of France. Because ultimately, for the time being, my goal is to colonize, control the colonial world, and to eat up the French region. If I eat up the French region, and I control the Iberian region, who the hell's going to stop me? And all the while, I'll be feeding tons of land to Aragon, so eventually I'll just push a button and inherit all of it. They don't even have to like me a lot. I can wait until they're about to rebel and just push a button and I get them. Apparently. Now, the English, I'm not worried about the English. I have no doubt that I'll be able to put up more of a fight in the Americas than they can. Not worried about them. Now, the English Channel being an end node, that kind of does make me want to take over this area. Let's see, the current end nodes are Venice, Genoa, English Channel, is there another one? And Bordeaux. Conquering Bordeaux is already something I'm after. Genoa is something I already own nearly half of. Maybe half of already. But apparently I have no direct trade power. Is it more worth colonizing North or South America, in my opinion? I feel like that strongly depends on where you are geographically. Because a lot of what you get out of colonial nations is trade. So right now I'm doing Brazil just so I can claim it, basically, the Treaty of Tordesillas. And then I'm going to go to the Caribbean, because that can push trade to Bordeaux, it can push trade to Sevilla. It's a really strong trade node for, and it sucks trade out of like everywhere around here. It's a really strong trade node for Sevilla and Bordeaux. If I was going for the English Channel, if I was England, I would want up here, because the trade would be pushed strongly in that direction more easily. Brazil's a little funny because that pushes toward Africa. But then again, if I move over and control the Ivory Coast, which the Iberians often do, they can push the Brazilian trade through the Ivory Coast up through Safi and into Sevilla. So, yeah, basically it just boils down to where you want your trade to come from. Bordeaux also benefits from Gulf of St. Lawrence. Apparently not directly from Chesapeake Bay, though. It's a little historical bias there. Optimism is gonna be so good. I think optimism is, besides the scientific revolution bonus, optimism is my favorite thing about innovative. Having not spent any of my admin or diplo on tech tech is going to be super cheap to catch up on. So in the long run, falling behind actually just makes me save points. I really should have jumped on France much earlier. Missed my window. Alright, so I'm going to stop here. I'm going to make a couple of claims just so I know. Why do I have so many things I can claim? Oh! I have another colonist too! So, Castile has this idea that's really interesting. It does two things. It gives you a colonist, and it says you can fabricate claims on any overseas province belonging to another nation who are also overseas from the province. Which means, in the case of Portugal, I can claim all of this because it's their overseas provinces. It's really good. So I couldn't do it like to these guys, because that's not overseas to them. But I can claim anybody else's colonies. I can just do it. It's really cool. Which would be interesting if you sliced the Ottomans up a bit, like you took this province from them, and all this became overseas. You could start claiming it from wherever you were. You could claim the entire thing and just take it. Alright, I'm going to stop for now because I'm getting tired. And it's very late. Not sure when I'll stream again, but when I do, I'll get some colonial nations actually going. And we'll... Oh, I should deploy my other colonists too. And we'll see if we can take land from France. Is there any safe place to drop this colonist? I want the Caribbean. Is there any place with no aggressiveness? It's pretty damn close here. I just don't want to ferry troops up yet. I'm out of range for a lot of this. That's right, Tomato. Next up, the world. Just like that. I go for St. Thomas. Lower risk. Okay. Sweet. Alright, everybody in chat, thanks for entertaining me. I'll see you guys later.